So today we're doing something super cool, finally changing out that ugly old leather shift boot to the black Forest Industries Alcantara one. What's up guys, welcome back. I'm Brandon and you're watching Grizzly TV. Now you may be thinking, hey, you're wearing the exact same thing you were wearing last video. This is true, because it's the same night. That's right, two things in one night. What? Let's go ahead and get this black Forest shift knob on. Okay, so this is gonna be pretty simple. All we're gonna do is remove this boot and reattach the other one. There should be little clips right on here in the inside. You're just gonna put your fingers in there, pop it right on up. Boom, like so. Now every time I'm in here I like to tighten these up just to make sure they don't come loose. If you'd like to know what size it is, it tightens the little bolts in here. That's actually a 5/64 inch Allen wrench. So now that this is nice and tight, we're gonna go ahead and switch out the boots. We got the nice Alcantara one here from Black Forest Industries. And we're gonna have to unclip everything in here to release this boot. All right, so when this comes off, it's all in one piece like this together. Now there's little black nut latches in here. These little black latches are gonna be inside of these holes right here. Now all you gotta do with your screwdriver is take a flathead and you're gonna push it back and then in. And that'll allow that to get pushed in, which will allow it to separate from the chrome piece, which is the ultimate goal, to separate. So now we have the leather one off, and we can put the Alcantara one on. So we're actually gonna wanna put that on the black piece that is kind of almost imprinted on the leather one. I believe all we gotta do is just kinda take it off. It might be glued on though, so we might have to kinda force it off. Yep, it's glued. There's some adhesive in there that keeps it on. So what I'll be doing with the new shift boot is applying a little bit of Loctite on the edges to keep it on there as well for the Alcantara one. If you have super glue, that'll work as well, Gorilla Glue, whatever it may be, just something to keep it on there. And there we go. That will be the leather one. We keep this black piece for the new one. I believe, yeah, there we go. All right, so obviously you're gonna want your red stitching to be either front facing or back facing. Now there is red stitching on both sides, as you can see right here. So just make sure one of those sides is facing you. Okay, so it does seem there is a certain orientation to the boot, because one way there's not enough fabric and the other way it just barely kind of slips over it, and it is still a very tight fit. So I suggest Gorilla Glue. This Loctite is probably not gonna do the job, because you want something that pretty much is immediately dry and super strong, because you're gonna need a little help kind of snuggling this around. Okay, so I was able to glue on the front and the back side here. It was a little bit difficult, but the Loctite actually worked pretty well. It dries up fairly quick. So now we're just gonna put some on the sides here and we'll be good to go. This part doesn't necessarily have to be pretty, because it's just gonna go under the silver piece anyways. Make sure it's nice and tight the whole way around. Everything is connected and good to go. And now we can go ahead and install the silver piece back on and make sure it is oriented correctly. All right, now that this is oriented correctly, we can snap it in place. And if you'll notice, I did actually break off this clip right here, which goes in the front towards the shift boot. But I'm pretty sure we'll survive without it. All right, so we've got it all kind of padded in there now. So now we're just gonna place that back on top. You know what? Yeah, there we go. My bad. So we're gonna make sure these back ones go in first. There we go, and just kind of tuck it in. Then take our shift knob and we're gonna put that, on the ground. Put that right back on top. There we go. Coin is back facing forward and everything's on there now. So that's pretty much it right there. It's all installed now, looking nice with the Alcantara, also known as Suede shift boot. Also, I did install, well, I didn't even install, I just put it on top, but it's a Suede dash cover for the Mk7 Gti. It goes right up all along the top right there. But it does cover the dash, keeps it from cracking, etc. And it's gonna match Suede interior I'm also going for in here. So that's it for the shift knob, guys. It's a fairly easy install. If you have any questions, hit me up on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And as always, stay boosted, bros.